The Freddie G Broadway Experience is a chance for teachers from around the country
to have an immersion in Broadway where you realize that this love and passion that you have for this thing we call theater is shared by a lot of other people. It's part celebration and honoring work that can sometimes be thankless, and part professional development.
You know, you're awarded a trip and you know what a trip is, but this is not a trip, this is an experience.
I don't know if I've cried this much in 5 days, but it's more than an experience.
Going on the ride was hysterical fun, but the best part about the ride was that we were allowed to get nutty and crazy and silly, and it was a great icebreaker.
And then they go out and they just spend an evening together. The next morning on is work, work, work.
Having our first workshop with Ken Billington, the lighting designer, was incredible because for him to take his time to sit with us and, you know, in the room among the 8 of us, there are all levels of experience, all levels of capabilities or things available to us, and he worked with all of us.
I had a master class with Broadway musical director Christian Blodgett. It ended up being one of the most valuable learning tools of my career, truly.
Bailey has an amazing, amazing voice. And I thought, I don't know if I can improve on this. And then to hear Kristen, you know, work with her and add more layers to what I had already done, just taught me so much about working with kids.
We had a master class with a Broadway choreographer named Lisa Stevens. Just delightful. We were asked to choreograph with real kids a number, and she gave us feedback.
It was like a friend sitting down and saying, "Come on, let's have some fun here. Let's figure some things out."
We had a master class with Jeff Calhoun and Tobin Ost, and we learned that you don't have to have the moon. You can just settle with the light there. And as Freddie said over and over, find the story and tell it.
One of the things we got to do during the Freddie G Experience is sit and watch kids perform a new adaptation of Legally Blonde Jr. in front of the original authors of Legally Blonde, Nell and Larry. As a somewhat last-minute surprise, we got to have a master class, and Larry sat at a keyboard and played us new songs that were in the works. They talked to us about their whole creative process, and it was fascinating.
We got to attend Peter and the Starcatcher. We were able to meet the author right after the show, and we were able to go on a backstage tour, which was really incredible.
We had dinner at Chez Josephine, and all of a sudden I walk into this room, and who is the first face I see but Bobby Lopez. I saw his Tony acceptance speech for Book of Mormon, and all of a sudden I'm in the same room with him, and I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding me. There is no excuse for every one of you not to apply for the Freddie G Experience.
It will change your life. It will completely change your life.
because it's just so phenomenal and so incredible.
When I look back on my career, when I look back on the years I've spent in theater, it will be one of those true highlights that I never expected, but I would kick myself if I had never given myself the opportunity to do.
These 8 teachers are the best of the best at the Junior Festival.
The Freddie G weekend is to bring glory to the teachers that we think are so inspirational.